stream. We are here after the Bahrain GP. Audio non-existent, it seems. My PC is so low volume, so I'm gonna have to use my phone. Jesus. Let's see. How's the volume? Sounds good, I think. Yep, okay, cool. We'll live with this. So, race 1, we did not score any points. We got P11 and 12, unfortunately. The Alpines is just a little bit quicker, but I like it. It's a challenge. Now, Formula 2, we saw Teo Pourchaire won, and in Formula 3, Dino Beganovic, the legend himself, the Swede, is leading the championship, so that's very, very good. I don't think there's anything I can really do now, so we're gonna move towards the Saudi GP. Oh yeah, we're getting a design now, which is a trophy, but I played yesterday, where I actually developed a part, so I've already gotten that. Manufacture chassis number 2. It's gonna take 50 days, which is Baku. If I rush it, it's gonna take 37 days. So we're gonna have one part with Jeddah. We're gonna have both of the cars are gonna have it from Melbourne, and then we're gonna have backups at Baku. I think that's what we're gonna do. You can see front wing. Oh yeah, looking a little bit. Anyways, back into car development. You can see I did hear that you can't affect acceleration with anything. That's a little bit. I think our aim is going to be low speed. Oh, it has moved. Oh no, wait. I'm thinking of my Alfa Romeo 6. Never mind. But I do think it's our top speed that needs to be better. And I think we can do that with rear wing. 55 days until our 80 upgrade, so I think we're gonna have 3 upgrades. This is gonna be one of the big ones. With 2.3, then we have 2 2.0 hours. And then here we're gonna have 30 hours of this. Let's just keep Baku. Just so we see when it's alright, high speed performance. It can affect the acceleration, but it's very, very minor. Let's see if we can just squeak this up. Oh no. So I think low speed will be a sacrifice for this, but we get a load more top speed. We get almost a whole kilometer. We do that. Delta. Now we're losing speed. Well, this way, nothing gets negatively affected. I think this is the way to go. Nothing gets negatively affected. Acceleration does get a little bit of a boost. So in the end, we're gonna gain almost half a kilometer. A little bit of acceleration, a little bit of the... So it's a small thing where we don't have to sacrifice anything. I think in the future we're gonna have to do... Like, the rear wing is gonna be very good at high speed, but the front wing is gonna be very good at low speed. So we're gonna do 5 engineers, and without 31 days can be completed, 21 days. So it's not gonna be done for Melbourne anyways. 31 days. I think we rush it, so it's definitely done for Baku. But yeah, it's not for Melbourne. It's not gonna be done for Melbourne. Car parts development. Suspension and chassis is incoming. So yeah, let's continue on towards Saudi. Design is completed again. So the underfloor. My controller is acting up. It's not letting me scroll down. Oh yeah, we can't manufacture. It's very, very odd that I'm not using this controller for Sunday anyways, because acceleration on this is not not very good right now. Struggling with it on this. Yeah, that's just my mic not being very good. Sorry about that. Not much I can do. It's a shame. Yeah, again, that's just the mic. I can't do much about it, unfortunately. That's because we're talking through a Discord, not... So I'm using the mic on my computer. Let's see how bad is it? It's not that bad when I listen on my phone. Gonna invest in... What's this then? Oh! Oh! We've identified a promising Formula 3 talent who could benefit from sponsorship and support. Franco Colapinto. Oh, I really like this. Yeah, I'm not gonna buy a mic right now. I'm actually gonna do that. I'm gonna sponsor Colapinto. We're gonna head to his profile. Remember Colapinto. I can't scout a third rider right now. He's in Formula 3. Here are the 4 free agents. Amazing. Colapinto. Oh yeah. I'll use a thing on him. Ah. How did he do in the first race? Championship, Formula 3. P3 in the championship together with Mansell. That's actually... Could we look at the future Formula 1 driver for Haas? I really like this game. Race English is not my first language, luckily. Alright, we're definitely reaching to Q2 with both our cars. So let's just do this. Actually, drivers. Oh yeah. In my other save, I had a free agent that was a woman as well. In my Alfa Romeo save. But that's... Yeah, I think she's the only one. Yeah, I know. Sophia Flörsch. I think she raced in F2 before, but she's in F3 now. But she had a very big accident. Yeah, that's actually... But there's gonna be more women, because when when the new gen comes in, there's gonna be a lot of women. Yeah. I would love to see F1 Academy drivers in F1 Manager. Would be very cool, especially since F1 23 has Jamie Chadwick as one of the in-game legends. I don't even care if they bump their stats a little bit to make them usable. Like, women in the sport is always good. So exactly, I want Jamie
We're
as my
here in
third
Jeddah,
driver.
where the tension is boiling as we head into the Saudi Arabian Grand Prix. The circuit at Jeddah, spread along streets that run next to the Red Sea, is one of Formula One's highest speed tracks. It's a test of skill from start to finish, with cars just millimetres from the walls. Jeddah Corniche circuit is hot and high-powered, demanding speed for the straights and a high grip level through corners that are tight to the barriers. Starting tyre choices will be crucial here, with teams ever mindful of opportunities that a safety car could give.
Red Bull have outscored their rivals to be at the top of the constructors' table right now. But as it's only round 2, there's still plenty of time for that to change.
Sit tight then for the rest of the action.
I really like that they're not only focused on your team this year. Like before, they would be like, "Oh, Haas did not score any points last year, so they are 6th in the constructor standings." But this year, they are actually focusing on other cars as well, which I really like. Who do we have? Oh yeah, we have Fittipaldi. I'm gonna follow the real life rule of having to use him in both cars at least once, but I'm not gonna do it with Jeddah. Probably gonna do it for somewhere where the drivers will already be. Where would make sense? Jeddah is either soft medium or medium hard, I think. Or soft hard, medium hard. So we're gonna use soft for FP1. Sorry. Let's see, do we have any new parts? We have one. Rank on grid. Ooh. Whew. And you can see the acceleration goes up with chassis as well. Do we use the chassis? I think we do, but I don't think we're giving it to K-Mag. I think we're giving it to... Front wing we have 6, rear wings we have 6. Those are the ones I've noticed so far, yeah. Underfloor does not. Suspension. Oh yeah, we only have 3 of those. Might need to... Here's where I had my first red flag in Alfa Romeo. Maybe... Did it? It might just be that this upgrade doesn't. But yeah, it might do. I don't know. Anyways, no new parts for K-Mag. Traction, I think we'll just leave. It's so big, it's very big windows. At the start, but I kind of like that. The only thing I would want is for... Wait, when I go off stationless. Okay, we'll do it, like right there. The only thing I would want is for each season for them to become slower, because the drivers get used to the track and stuff, but I don't think they will. Which, fine, but yeah, it would have been a cool touch. Yeah, sorry. Again, the mic is not great. It's just it's a very cheap phone mic that I'm using. The chassis on car number 2. So this will be the test, because Hulkenberg was that little bit slower. So if he becomes that little bit faster now, or at least on the same level, then we know it works. Oops, wrong way with rowing. We want cornering up. We want toe. We're just gonna leave toe there. 25 laps of fuel. And let's go out for FP1. No third driver out in practice for here. Last year on F1 Manager 22, the first time I saw reserve drivers was final race season 1, I think. Although Neo looks pretty slow here. And I can tell you that it is. It's very, very slow here. I'm actually gonna test Hulkenberg on push, so I can see how the tire temp is moving. I think you're gonna be able to push quite a bit on the soft tires here. That's very, very solid.
How does the car feel?
Oh, lovely.
Yeah, that was great.
Understood.
But yeah, I think soft tires are gonna be a strat here, because you can actually push them quite hard. Oh, that's just rude. Now, does he want more rear wing or less rear wing? I'm gonna go with more. Then let's just do that. See where it takes us. So another set of softs. And move with Hulk. So Hulkenberg actually seems
Bit late.
Turn the pit limiter on.
competitive. I don't know
Stop
how
on the
much
marks, find restart rev, switch off.
pushing has done, but it does seem like Hulkenberg's upgrade is working. Absolutely love that. Yeah, I just used too little of everything once again. So again, more front wing, less traction. Let's go that way. more, as much camber as possible, and a little bit less toe. And again, another set of socks. In
Just pick up the pace.
Copy.
K-Mag on K-Mag as well. Yeah, you're gonna be able to push for a couple of laps before you have to cool the tires down.
Slow down now.
Copy that. How's the tires?
Tyres are quite hot.
I think there's a patch out as well. I'm gonna have to check that after this race.
How does the car feel?
I think we're quick.
Copy that.
That is what we like to hear. And they are, again, just next to each other. But Hulkenberg, once again, even though I've pushed with Magnussen as well now, Hulkenberg still ahead, which I really hope that's the upgrade working a treat. What's the satisfaction level? It's 95. That's very, very solid. Let's just move that back. I can't move anywhere, so let's just do that. Let's stick on those tires and go to the end of FP1. Hulkenberg is gonna go to the end of FP1 here. There's no point calling him in. It's better to get the traffic climmatization. I really hope the Alpines aren't.
Everything okay on the car?
It's much better.
Copy that.
One thing that's worrying though is that Williams seems very quick. I do think we're gonna be in the fight for points again, which is very solid.
Checkered flag, checkered flag.
Cross the line. Yeah, it's pretty solid. P10, P13. Now, I think we do sort of medium, and then we do medium hard, and only have one set of medium, because I think we're gonna do a soft hard strategy. So once again, throw a pair of socks on. Now that's what I'm talking about. Again, let's just slap in 25 laps of fuel. And with Hulkenberg we'll do the same. We are also gonna check the car setup. I think I actually want a little bit less wing. I think we want a little bit more braking stability. No, I can't say. I'm gonna want less. And traction will just leave as is. Again, 25 laps of fuel. I could have sworn I'm gonna mess it. What? Oh no, it was someone joining. Hello. Welcome to this shit show. The Günther Haas ship is... The Günther ship is no more. Günther Haas.
Green light.
Oh, we're being held up by a fucking Merc and a... McLaren. Oh yeah, speaking of McLaren, Piastri is absolutely in the mud. He's so bad. He had like... What?
Any comments there, Kev?
Cool. Like he had... What, like... 6 or 7 spins? In... Bahrain. It was so bad, so painful to watch. Because he is actually a good driver, but it just did not work at all. No, unfortunately, we finished P10 and P11 and P12, sorry, in Bahrain. So painful. We just couldn't keep up with the Alpines at the end. They were that little bit too quick. It was pure pain seeing them go off into the issue. But we have had a upgrade package. We have a new chassis, I think it is, on Hulkenberg's car, which I think is working. It's a couple of tenths quicker.
How is the balance?
It's a couple of tenths quicker than K-Mag. Yeah, I hope so, I hope so. There we go, 100 satisfaction. So let's just slap the mediums with 35 laps of fuel. And we'll go in if the tires die off. Even more turning, so I want a little bit less of that and a little bit more of that. Cool. Oh, nice, nice. I'm gonna have to watch that back on your Twitch. I feel like the setups are easier this year, even with the bigger windows. Because of how much they go down if you get it in the right direction. They've made it trickier at the start, but then as soon as you get it right, like somewhat right, it's so easy to see what they want. And then it's just small tinkering. Oh yeah, I really like it. I think that was one of the biggest issues in last game. Like pit stop had really nothing you could do. Yeah, you could change the thing a little bit, but I didn't see it making any significant improvements. It was so bad. But now you can actually see your training make improvements. It is so sick. And you can see how much better you've become against other teams as well.
How is the balance?
We'll just leave him out for the end of P2. Just get that extra track acclimatization instead.
VSC.
Oh. Nice.
In the wall, 15.
Joe.
Nico, there's debris into 3.
Yeah, I have the same issue. I'm slowest so far. I really like that you can see how much, like when you are in the practice, you can see what each training is going to do to their fatigue. So you can really micromanage it if you want to.
VSC ending.
Damn.
Yeah.
VSC ended for a full 20 seconds of full running.
Okay, Kev, check your flag.
That is quickest. Fernando Lance. Charles Sainz. Verstappen 6, but he wasn't hard, so let's maybe not look into that. We still struggling a little bit, but look at those driver preps. Jesus. K-Mag is basically done, so he's gonna go mediums and then hards. 40 laps of fuel. Hulkenberg on the other hand, again 40 laps of fuel, but his car setup is still not optimal. So it's gonna want even lesser wings, a little bit less toe. No, not really. The main issue I have is the tires overheating when you're pushing them, like instantly. But I think that's realistic. Like you can't push too much, especially in Bahrain. I'll have to wait and see how it is. It does seem a little bit better in Jeddah, at least with the Haas. I think I'm gonna be able to push for a couple of laps with the softs. The tire seems to heat up after about a lap on normal. Oh, I guess I'll see when I come to Melbourne then. should be quite soon. Mediums is overheating without pushing. 4K man. So I definitely think we're gonna have to do at least softs. Yeah, let's do that then. Because we can't push the mediums at all. And I don't want to risk a spin. I think everyone is on the soft basically, yeah.
How's your read on the balance and things?
There we go. Car set up optimal for both cars. Let's see. Cornering is not quite optimal, but we're gonna just leave that. Cool. And is it on? There we go, that's the end of SP3.
I don't see my tips.
Oh, shucks, oh, that's what. Let's see the tire temps on normal, on hard. 109, 110, 111, 112. That's promising. That's promising. If we can stay in that region, I'm happy. Yo, Adam, what's up? We're currently testing tire temps on this godforsaken track. Because tire temps is actually quite crucial in this game. Oh yeah, I know. We can check here. But it seems we can at least leave it normal.
That's checkered flag, Nico, checkered flag.
I didn't push, so that was pretty stupid of me, but I think you're gonna be able to push for a little bit. But I think we're doing soft hard because the mediums just overheat anyway. Oh, driver top 100, let's go. Oh, that is nice.
Now it's time to see who'll come out on top as qualifying gets underway.
There are 3 periods of qualifying ahead of the drivers now. Remember, only the fastest 10 will make it through to Q3 for a shot at pole position.
Given what we've seen of late, what do you think of Kevin Magnussen there, Karun?
It's obvious that they're feeling confident today, and that's sure to be an advantage. I'm keen to see what they'll manage here.
And you're right. Well, it's nearly time for qualifying.
Ah, 2 stops off medium. The thing is, my car doesn't seem to be able to use the mediums quite well. They overheat by just existing. I don't think mediums is gonna be a viable strategy for me. We're definitely using that set. I think this is one of those tracks where we stick in a new engine. Do we? Gearbox is also pain. I do like that the rule changes can change how many engines and stuff you get. At least that's how I have interpreted that screen. Yeah, let's get a new engine in both cars. Only engine, not gearbox. Oops. Compound. Another bit of soft. And a new engine here as well. Yeah, it's time for qualifying in the Saudi GP.
Okay, should be green.
I think we're only gonna need 1 run in Q1. I honestly believe we're that quick. I'm just letting the AI control the outlaps now. They're better than me at it, so why not?
Currently P5. Lap time looks pretty competitive at the moment. So, mode in, please. Mode in. Got it.
Nah, because if we do it at the
So you're
end,
currently P7.
I had an issue where
Good lap.
Hulkenberg locked up on
Press
one of
in
his,
button, press in button, and we will
lap
box now,
and
box
was
now.
5 seconds off the pace.
Copy.
And also yellow flags and stuff. So I'd rather go out now, notice that we're not gonna make it through, and go out again. Yeah, so it's one of those where we see real life do it as well, just because they want that banker lap. The Ferraris are gonna jump up and Stroll's gonna jump up, so we're gonna be top 10 Q2 or Q1 for you. I don't see. If we slow down time, the only cars I see beating us are the Alpines and maybe Albon. I don't think anyone else is beating us, so I don't think we need to go out again. Yuki is quite quick as well, for some reason. And to be fair, he is quick in real life, so let's see what's the move are. Did he not improve? He didn't. So yeah, we're through into Q2 with only 1 run. And with P9, P10. That's very, very promising. We're again just ahead of the Alpines. Oh yeah, comfortably. 1:30 was the time needed to beat to go through. So very, very comfortable into Q2 at least. So we're gonna do at least a banker on the used set. trying to get that window where you're not gonna be held up by cars. That's also a factor to keep in mind. It can easily get held up.
So you're currently P4. Okay, Kev, lap time looks pretty competitive at the moment. Okay, Kev, mode in, please, mode in.
Copy that.
Your P5. Good lap. Okay, press in button, and we'll box now.
Okay.
I don't know. He was at Haas when I joined. I haven't done any planning when it comes to drivers and stuff. I want to keep it the same for season 1 at least. So yeah, I have no idea, but he's here and he's doing bits. Yeah, Haas is really strong in qualifying. Both the drivers are quite good at one lap pace, to be fair. It's usually, and it's realistic. Haas is good in the qualifying, but in the race they drop back. Yeah. Yeah, we're ahead of Stroll apparently, but I think we're gonna need to go out again on a fresh set of tires. So let's load that up right now. And let's wait. Yeah, Hulkenberg is gonna be out right now. And Stroll is gonna improve, which would mean Manson's out. That was an old tires. I don't know if the AI does the same. 3-minute warning. Could be. We did have both cars in Q3 in Bahrain as well. 250. Let's go out one last time then. Oh, and he's gonna get a lovely slipstream from a Merc. That's gonna be nice. If he can just keep up with him.
Okay, that's the flag.
So K-Mag does improve up into P9. Nico Hulkenberg. Can he improve? Not by enough. No, he doesn't even improve. So Hulkenberg is out. Half a second of his teammates. That's disappointing. But K-Mag is through into Q3. Nico Hulkenberg P12, which I think that's where he started round 1, because he got a penalty for causing a collision. What was the time in? 275. Almost 480. I did a 6 and 8, so yeah, that's not good. Almost half a second off. Q3, we're again gonna do one banker on old set, and then we'll do a new set at the end of qualifying. I wonder if Hulkenberg did not improve because of not having a slipstream. Now it's only fast cars. Well, the one car I don't want to follow is Gasly. Other than that, for the final run, I could follow anyone.
Currently P6. Excellent lap. Mode in, please.
Copy that.
Yeah, they're using fresh sets, I think. Let's try and... let's... Oh shit, that's an Alpine. Never mind. I did exactly what I didn't want to do. Oh, fuck's sake. Let's see though. I don't think it's gonna get held up here. Oh, and it does by Pettis, I think it was.
You are now P10.
Yeah, I didn't even improve.
Mode in,
Or
please.
barely improved,
Mode
at least.
in.
Copy.
Ah, it's a shame. I think it got held up in turn 2. Turn 1, 2, though. Such a shame, but that's okay. P10 still very good results. Let's not even...
The teams are making their final preparations down in the pit lane, ahead of today's race.
Jeddah Street Circuit certainly makes the high speeds of F1 racing a thrilling affair. But even a world champion can be caught out in between the narrow walls, just as Max Verstappen found out in 2021. And the night sky here is very overcast, with no moon or stars in sight. This might spell trouble for the teams and their drivers.
Well, the streets of Jeddah are abuzz, and the teams are nearly ready for the start of the Saudi Arabian Grand Prix.
Alright, race day. I think this is our strategy today. I think we go a lap longer, and we do the same with Hulkenberg. We do 2 laps. It goes lap 22, because then we can push the hards for the entire stint. Without even like thinking about it. So we do that. We bring on maximum fuel, so we can push fuel, and we absolutely send it off the line. So K-Mag and Hulkenberg are gonna be fighting for hopefully for points.
The drivers are lined up on the grid here at the Jeddah Corniche circuit, preparing for 50 flat-out laps under the lights. Now, this could be an important race for Pierre Gasly.
They're in a tight pack starting 9th, so hanging on to points is going to be very competitive.
But just what will happen here, your guess is as good as mine. We're now moments away from this, the Saudi Arabian Grand Prix. And it's lights out, and away we go.
View the chaos of the starts. Oh! What happened? There's a safety car on lap turn 1. What? Magnussen's up to P7. What just happened? Alonso is dead.
That's
Leclerc
not
is
looking
dead.
good for Charles Leclerc.
Off the start, let's see what happens. Oh yeah, they just turn in on each other. That's not
The
good.
team glued to the monitors and watching their hopes crumble away.
So safety car is out on lap 1 before we even reach turn 4. Gotta love it.
Safety car, safety car.
Leclerc gets the time penalty, of course, turning in on. K-Mag up to P7 though, somehow gaining on both Alpines off the line. Or at least Gasly. And Hulkenberg up to P10. Yeah, fantastic start. Oh, and Alonso Leclerc is out. So we should definitely be getting points here. We should definitely be getting points here. Let's just quick sim this a little bit. Oh, I've also seen cars can lose it under safety car and virtual safety car. Because I had Tsunoda crash onto safety car. It's fun. On actually the final turn here in Jeddah, I laughed so hard. Safety car not coming in this lap, so probably trying to get rid of some more debris then. Not doing safety cars in this lap though. We have a load of fuel now, so we're gonna be able to push for the basically entire race now, I think. No safety car in this lap either. There we go.
Safety car is in this lap. Safety car in this lap.
We're gonna
get ready to go
on the
Copy.
battle assist.
Pick the pace back up.
Copy.
And same for
Let's just put our head down.
Copy.
Nico.
Okay, remember mode push.
Copy.
Charge off.
Yep.
I need to pace ourselves. So from what I understand, it's
Okay, the safety car is going in. Verstappen has the pack. Don't overtake into the line.
I think it just gives the drivers that little bit of extra oomph without burning too much ERS. But I could be wrong. I don't fully understand how it works yet. But because you don't have overtake anymore, you only have the car. I think this just burns that little bit extra. Kind of like overtake on last fifth game. Yeah, Russell is already gone, but that's... I mean, the battle is gonna be for P7 to P10. Hulkenberg is losing touch though. That's not what we want to see. Let's speed it up a little bit. Oh yeah, we could do that as well. Because he should do that. His confidence is high, so let's just overtake the direction up.
Okay, you got this.
Copy that.
So now he's gonna go for a little bit rougher moves. K-Mag is gonna lose the position, I think. But that is fine, just tuck in between them, there we go.
Typical.
Keep pushing.
Let's speed it up a little. Gasly, it's gone. Jesus. Let's deploy them.
Mode push now.
Now we
Yeah.
the tires. Don't wanna risk a spin. DRS is enabled. I guess a horrendous exit somewhere. That's very, very annoying. Yeah, it seems a little bit... Whoops. I don't want 16 speed. Right. K-Man has lost touch with Gasly. I think we're just gonna have to accept that. But we can do this. So we're always gonna defend. Because if we can at least get Hulkenberg up into P9, we're still getting good points. And our goal this season, sure, we want to beat Alpine, but right now I don't think we quite have the car for it. So the goal this year has to be beating all the rest that are under us. So Williams, Alpha, there we go. Come on. Oh, it's gonna be 3 wide for a minute there.
Let's take a closer look. Nico Hulkenberg there.
They absolutely
It's certainly inviting.
sent it. Jesus. Let's hop back onto the live action. You can see Nico Hulkenberg is still side by side with K-Mag.
Okay, we're still okay.
And Nico Hulkenberg is through. Now we get Hulkenberg to always defend, don't go for aggressive moves, and you can go to neutral, and we can see if we can run away with K-Mag a little bit.
We'll just hold him off.
So right now, if we go into constructors, we get 6 points, which sure is a point less than Alpine, but at least we're getting some points. We're going away from Williams, Alpha Tauri, McLaren, and Alpha. And the drivers, yeah, it's gonna be interesting. Now we can use the top-up feature on K-Mag.
Okay, Kev, you should be mode charge.
Copy that.
So get some ERS back for K-Mag. Well, Nico is holding Ocon up. I don't really care if Albon and Sargent catch back up, because that will only mean Ocon has more to do. So that's actually quite alright. Hulkenberg has dropped Magnussen, or rather Magnussen has dropped Hulkenberg. So now we're gonna see a bit more of a battle here. Let's do 2 times speed, so we can watch the battles, but okay, so Hulkenberg has now dropped, so let's go back to neutral and go for higher drift and overtakes again.
got it, dude.
Yep.
Can actually burn them a little bit.
Can push even more.
Yep.
Oh yeah, I'm just gonna do that.
Plenty of K1 available when you need it.
Yes.
And let's quick sim a little bit. Let's see if Hulkenberg can get the move down into turn 1 then. Ocon is
That was
blocking.
dangerous. Had to take a voting action.
We'll just see what we can do. Okay, back off.
Copy.
I feel like more stuff happened when you quick sim in this game, as well as last game. I think we're gonna, for the next lap, if we can stay with them, we're gonna deploy on the second half of the lap. See if we can get back past the Frenchman. Let's see, 2 times speed. Just so it moves along a little bit. Right, so deploy.
Mode push.
Yeah.
Let's see if Hulkenberg can get ahead then. He is a lot closer. See from his point of view, he goes around the outside. It's side by side and Nico Hulkenberg is ahead. And let's always defend. A lovely move.
Just keep hanging in
from
there.
Nico Hulkenberg. See how long he can defend them. Let's see. And he loses their position. So then, let's go back to neutral. Let's go back to high aggression. And we'll do this all over again. I think K-Mag has enough ERS to go back up into neutral, so hopefully he can pull away. And at least secure P8. Just leave 5 seconds up the road basically, so I don't think we're gonna see him challenging the Frenchman.
Okay, good job. Now pick up your pace.
Yep.
I think we have the tires to push them a little bit. Let's see then. Up inside this time. He is ahead at the detection point, so I think Ocon got DRS here. Let's see. It's a good move, and Nico Hulkenberg is back up into. Whoops. Oh, come off it. Come on. Go on, Nico. Oh, that's a shame.
What? No problem.
What was that? But we definitely have this battle for P9 then. K-Mag is about to enter the pit window. And we're gonna take the tires back. Go back on board with Nico Hulkenberg. Let's see if he can get now. Let's always defend. We are gonna get DRS here, I think, as well. No, we don't. I thought he was. I thought he was behind at the detection point. That's odd. Anyway, let's stick with him now. Don't lose him.
Okay, mode push.
Copy.
Don't lose him. The pit window is open for K-Mag. We're gonna push the tires a little bit.
Just pick up the pace.
Copy.
How is Ocon's tires? His tires are about the same as ours, a little bit. Which just proves that they push that little bit more on the tires, because they have pushed the tires quite hard. Here we go. Hulkenberg is in DRS, so he is gonna be good. Now, can I see when the picture middle? At 21. Still a little bit hot, but hopefully it should be good enough. Right.
Slow down now.
Copy that.
Right, let's
Yeah, just go a bit slower.
Copy.
cool the tires under 110 at least. There we go. Back up to standard now.
Okay to push.
Yeah.
And K-Mag, we're gonna box next lap for a set of hards.
Box, Kev, box.
Box, box.
And Nico is keeping up with Ocon a lot better now that his tires is not tripping. Cool his tires down so we can push them on the in lap. There we go. So now mode attack.
Let's crack on.
Copy.
Oh, Nico tried it, but he should get him into turn 1, I think. I can't. Ocon gets him back. we are gonna set pit stop for next lap on Nico.
So we'll box now. Box.
Copy.
We'll put his tires on to attack as well.
Try and close the gap.
And now we'll go on board with Kevin Magnussen as he enters the box.
Box now.
Ava.
Let's see. Let's see. Hulkenberg. Good stuff, 2.5. Come on. First in the DA Girl Pit Stop Awards. Let's go. And now we'll push his tires to the until they're hot. Sargent had a pit stop issue. And Hulkenberg has come out in a nice gap. Hulkenberg has actually gotten ahead of Ocon by quite a margin. That is what happens when he pushes. We are now gonna see
Pit lane.
Nico Hulkenberg
Okay, understood.
drive into the pit lane. .6 stop for Nico. Very solid. I think that might be because we are the first guys to stop. Hulkenberg also in a nice gap. Right behind the Vries. Nice side on. Good, we'll leave it on. Okay, make sure.
Okay, remember mode push.
Copy.
We wanna go for it.
You've got the pace.
Copy.
We don't wanna get stuck here for too long. I think let's just
Let's have mode push.
go for
Copy.
it with everything we got out of here already. Can't quite get in, but
Clear, I would be so much faster.
I know
Keep pushing.
if we get in here. Yeah, here we go, around the out. No, I can't. Come on, get him into turn 1 then. Here we go. Here he goes, flying past.
Let's go.
Ocon had a
Good job.
pit stop issue. That is what we want to see. Neutral. Go back and
Just hold back a little bit.
Yeah.
the Vries also had a pit stop issue. And Hulkenberg, K-Man, I can say, hasn't quite managed to push out We're gonna try it.
Mode push.
Copy.
Got a high overtake aggression, so it's gonna be a struggle because he has CRS. Around the outside he goes. And we have got Bottas with both cars. So Bottas got right off. Actually, we can do this. So do not.
Okay, charge on, charge on.
Don't fight with Nico. And we'll go back on both tires a little bit, let them cool.
Okay, back off.
Actually, let's do this. Let's do this. Don't fight teammate, and you let him by. Let your teammate. Hulkenberg is actually catching up to Norris, even with the top-up feature. We'll leave K-Mag, but you can see that the driver confidence makes so much difference because he's at peak and he's driving so much quicker right now than Magnussen. What a switchback from Nico Hulkenberg as he moves up into P9. What a move from Nico Hulkenberg.
So Norris is boxing.
Norris is boxing anyways, but that was an insane
Now we should
overtake.
be able to take a look here. Along the straights here. It's there for the taking.
What a move. What a move from the Haas. Right, let's do this. Gasly with the fastest lap. Ocon with the fastest lap just after. Albon, we can't unbox right now. We're the only ones on hards. That's scary. Interval. Okay, man. Always defend. Keep this guy behind. Oh. Never mind. I should be able to take the medium 30 laps. Nico.
All the pushing you can get.
Okay, for Nico, just push tires.
Might need to pick up the pace a little bit. Copy.
And if Verstappen is in from the lead, we are to take on all the defense.
We'll just hold them off.
Let's do that for now. Let's see how long Hulkenberg can hold him up. I don't think it's gonna be, yeah. Fortunately, I don't think the Haas is gonna be able to fight against the mediums.
So we'll totally catch them up, okay?
But when Albon boxes, we're still gonna be in the points. It's just not gonna be that many points. Joe with a pit stop issue. That's not our race. Has kept DRS. And now K-Mag is here.
Yeah, just go a bit slower.
Yep.
So again, go between the cars.
Slow down now.
Copy that.
And it's gonna be for neither has let teammate by, right? Good. I'm just gonna battle this out and we have Albon is in. So now it's a battle for P9 and P10. Which, I mean, we would have wanted more. Again, the Alpines are just that little bit too quick. Of course, you can't say I made a strategy error by going on hards when apparently no one else does. But honestly, I don't think soft mediums would have worked for us. It would have been a stretch. Plus, we saw that the mediums were overheating for us. So, maybe something we need to work on the car for next year. But, yeah. I am going to let them just absolutely battle it out. In fact, let's both let's top up the DRS.
Okay, charge on.
Copy.
Over the next few laps. Try and get the DRS back up into the... Keep an eye on Norris, what he does. He's closing, but not by that much, I don't think. That is the fastest lap of the race. I think Albon as well. He's on a medium soft. Yes. Right, I think they're both on the same earth. No, not quite. And let's do a couple of more laps then. And the top up. I think this will have to be the last one, because we don't want to drop into Albon. Yeah, let's go neutral here. It's gonna have a little bit less ERS than Magnussen, but that's gonna have to be okay. Now let's just push him up. We might have to... Oh, this is scary. 5 seconds to Albon now. How is his tires looking? Tires are starting to drop off. Now 50% I think is where the tire really loses effect, and then on 30%, you have a count of you can see Norris is now ahead and it's 3 seconds back. Again, let's just quickly check. Yeah. Ah.
Four laps to go, Kev.
There we go. I was interrupted. I have to walk the dog, but I will continue this race and then I'll end it. And I'll probably I'll get right back into the action if I really enjoy it. Oh, really? Down? No, not far off though. We're on lap 48 now. I think we're gonna have to do that so we have fuel for the final push. And so we're gonna enter lap 49 now.
2 more laps. From tyre point of view, we don't think lift and coast is necessary.
Cover that.
We'll catch these guys.
Wait, let's just do this. So, battle assist off, battle assist off. Just full deploy. Now. Overtake aggression high. Always defend on. That might have been slowing us down, but and we'll do the same for Kev. And let's just do
mode
the
push
final lap.
Copy that.
See what you can do.
Good.
Meanwhile, Verstappen versus Perez for the win.
How many laps to go at the moment?
Starting last lap.
I think Verstappen is gonna hold on and win. He does just ahead of Sergio Perez. Zenith is gonna be third ahead of Stroll.
Max Verstappen over the finish line and today's winner.
Yeah, I think the other guy's tires have started to drop off. Our hards did not. Oh, I did not mean to do that. K-Mag currently P9. But Nico Hülkenberg side by side. And Nico Hülkenberg up into P9. But can he hold on the run to the finish line? Here we go. Nico Hülkenberg is gonna be P9. Kevin Magnussen is P10.
Checkered flag.
And that is race over. We did get our first point. We're not quite at Alpine's level, but I do think we can challenge them if we get a little bit better strategy.
Nico Hülkenberg with a solid race result here.
It was a really good drive. A nice finish in the points. I imagine the team will be very happy with that.
We definitely are.
Well, Max Verstappen can add yet another podium to his already impressive record.
That sees them double their win tally for this season. They'll be delighted with that.
And finally now, the drivers can relax after an eventful weekend at the Saudi Arabian Grand Prix. Now, Karun, I'd be really keen to know, how do you think the Haas team will be reflecting on today's result?
Well, it was a bit of a mixed bag here. Some things went their way, but others didn't. I think their main target now will be finding some consistency for sure.
I can agree with that assessment.
Okay then, and a big thank you to everyone for joining us this weekend here in Jeddah.
And for the next round, Formula One is heading down under. Exciting times ahead in Australia on the shores of the Albert Park Lake.
Yeah, we can accept that fate. I think we did very well to get points. Max Verstappen wins. And the bottom half looks like that. So the driver standings, Max Verstappen 50 points out of a 52 possible. Sergio Perez 32 points, he's already starting to drop back. Carlos Sainz is third in the championship with 30 points. Lance Stroll is 4 with 22 points. Charles Leclerc is 5th in the championship after this race with 18 points. Hamilton, Russell, Gasly and Ocon, they are just a little bit too quick. Alonso is 10th in the championship with only 4 points to his name. Nico Hülkenberg moves up to P11 in the championship, getting 2 points. And Kevin Magnussen actually moves down but gets his first point of the season. Here are the 9 non-point scorers. Let's just grab screenshots because I honestly can't be asked fixing RLT. And here are the constructors' standings. Red Bull in the lead by 82 points. Ahead of Ferrari with 48 points. Merck is third, overtaking Aston Martin in the championship. I don't know why you can't see all 10 here. It's a bit... we stay in P6 in the championship, but now we have 3 points to our name, which lets us stay ahead of Williams. The fastest pit stop awards, we can't have been far off. Williams with Albon did a 2.525. I think we did something, we did a 2.5, but I think it was 2.59, I think. Not sure. So we don't get any points again. Still last. Red Bull is leading, which isn't that big of a shock. Reports, yeah, 2.9594, so we weren't that far off. Hülkenberg did a 2.6, so we're definitely improving. Oh, we had to pay bonuses, right? But yeah, I'll be back in like 30 minutes for the next episode. I just have to walk the dog and stuff, and I don't think the stream should be on, so we'll take a quick intermission as Toby Brown has moved up in performance. That's good. But yeah, we'll check in about 30 minutes. I will see you then.